Well, greetings, Oozing Skulls. I have a new episode of The Old 52. This is where I take a look at the first issues of defunct series that were really awesome. We loved them. We paid a lot of attention to them, and then we've forgotten all about them because we're paying too much attention to brand new number ones. Well, hey, there's some number ones that are awesome. And, of course, this is brought to you by my comic book that I self-publish, Red Knight. Unfortunately, we've passed number one. We're all the way up to 6. You can buy all 6 issues on my Etsy.com shop as well as PrimalPaperComics.com. You can even get a digital version now for just 99 cents. But you can also get the big print version as well. Check out the links below. This week, I am talking about the Vertigo book, Madame Xanadu, number 1, by Matt Wagner and Amy Reeder. Now, this was a character that has been around in the DCU for, geez, I don't know, since the 70s at least. And someone who thinks they know a lot about DC Comics didn't know who this person was. I think she did pop up in one of the Justice League runs. I can't remember if it was the Metzler version or the Dwayne McDuffie version of Justice League. She popped in every once in a while. But other than that, I had no idea who this was until this book. But I love Matt Wagner, and I loved his run on Sandman Mystery Theater. And Amy Reeder's initial art in the previews that I saw really fascinated me, so I wanted to check it out. Well, I'm glad I did. This was a great series. And issue one's a really interesting kind of issue to go with as far as the first book, because this series, the first story arc is what, roughly like 10 issues or something like that, and we get to see Xanadu's whole history and origin from probably what, maybe 1,000 years ago or something like that, and definitely in the age of Camelot, all the way up to the well, not to the present, to the 30s and the dawn of the superhero. And that's basically what this journey is about, and sort of her I don't know, I hate to use the word coming of age, because she's already hundreds of years old at this point, but kind of becoming, she spent all this time kind of learning to become the person she is when we see her. And in the beginning, she's not even really called Madame Xanadu. She is called something that's similar to that name. Actually, a name that I can never really pronounce. Nimue. Nimue. See how stupid I am. Anyway, she's worshipped by the Druids, and she's kind of big, important cog into this whole universe. This is the Kingdom of Camelot, and they're getting warnings and premonitions and all sorts of mythical things that things have come into an end. She even visits Morgana, her incredibly evil sister. By the way, her other sister is the Lady of the Lake. I didn't know that either. That's pretty cool, actually. Anyway, she's kind of like trying to figure out the mystery of what's going on. And by the way, she and Merlin are lovers. So, yeah, let that sink in for a second. I'm sure every time after they make love, he just quietly goes, "You're welcome." So, let's see. Their relationship is interesting, to say the least. Anyway, at the beginning, things start to tear apart and the fall of Camelot begins. Now, a lot of, it's funny, when I went back to reread this for this video, a lot of the stuff which I remembered being in issue 1 is actually in issue 2, where all the chips fall and everything goes nuts. And that's just the beginning of the series, really. Not the beginning of the series, but the beginning of the first arc. I do think maybe the first arc maybe went 1 or 2 issues a little long, but I find it incredibly enjoyable, and the art by Amy Reeder is just beautiful and crisp and clean and just awesome looking. Like this big splash page of Merlin is just fantastic. Beautiful work. If you overlook this series, it's available in trade. This is available in trade. I think the first 3 arcs are available in trade. If not, you can probably find them pretty cheap in back issues or online or stuff like that. Highly recommend it. Madam Xanadu #1. Push the button, Lindsay.